Day 3, AI Med 25, AI Insights Podcast, brought to you by Outcomes Rocket and Sensinet Risk Never Sleeps Podcast, available on popular streaming services globally. Saul Marquez in the house, my co-host and friend, although he's a little upset with me right now.
I'm not.
Oh, good.
We made it.
Dude, this is the last one. Fist bump. Okay.
27.
Oh,
wow.
Total 27?
Yeah.
Plus the 2 minutes, so like almost 50.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't count those.
Yeah.
You're on.
Ed wants full credit for all his work.
Yeah. No,
I don't think
Ed's
the
just crushing
guest
videos,
can
too.
speak until we introduce her, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to wait for permission.
Such a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, I know. Rosa Parks. Oh, damn. I mean, Rosa Hart. I'm sorry. Rosa Hart.
I mean, I do get car sick in the back, so I do prefer to sit up front, but it's, I have a good reason.
I'm so sorry, Rosa.
It happens all the time. Anytime people feel...
And I was at dinner with you at Health, too. I can't believe I just did that.
What? We were in Vegas and you didn't remember my name? That's so
I do
uncommon.
remember your name. I did. I just had can I just claim age?
So it's Rosa Hart, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have an incredible podcast, right?
Several.
Hopefully all four are.
Four.
I hope. I mean,
Yeah.
Podcasts.
yeah.
4. What are the 4?
Original podcast in my life was Lou Review. The Lou Review is a podcast where I interview business owners and nonprofit leaders in Louisville, Kentucky about why it's such a great place to be and what they are doing to make it such a great place.
Yeah.
And actually turn that into a 501c3 nonprofit because I'm providing them with free marketing.
Nice.
Because I've been doing that for 5 years now. And because I was doing that where I work, invited me to make a podcast for my patients. I'm a stroke nurse. I did 8 years in the ICU, and then last 5 years I do follow-up phone calls. And they invited me to make the Stronger After Stroke podcast for stroke survivors and caregivers for education and encouragement to have their best quality of life after stroke.
Yeah.
That one did okay.
You're a nice person.
Well, it won first place at the International Stroke Conference for the American Heart Association.
That's meaningful work.
And it's heard in 92 countries. So when you say meaningful work, sir, if my plane goes down, I feel like I left a legacy already because those people are getting access to specialized information and hope to have a better life after their stroke. And that's for real. So
What got you into podcasting?
my friend wanted to review restaurants, and I was like, that's really cute. How are you going to do that when you can't spell? And he was like, we're going to make a podcast. And I was like, what's a podcast? So we started it on a cell phone and with no video or anything. And it just kind of grew. And I fell in love with getting to know people. And their
You're a natural.
I love yapping it with people.
Yeah.
So you're like the person to talk to if you go to Louisville.
For sure. Yes. Yeah. I've been to over 500 restaurants there in the last 5 years.
Really?
So do people want you to go for to try it out and
all the
you
time.
get free stuff?
Yes.
What's your favorite food?
Cheese.
I love cheese. Who doesn't love cheese?
Right?
You ever been to a good cheese?
White queso is pretty
White
good.
queso.
Pretty damn Velveeta? You like Velveeta?
So I grew up with Velveeta.
Yeah.
Yes, I like Velveeta, but like the queso and chips at either Salsaritas where we are or Limoni Sal, they have chorizo queso, and they have these really thick chips where you can get lots of cheese on it. I really love that.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
This podcast brought to you by, what was the name of the restaurant?
They did not pay me to sponsor. But those led into, I consult with the University of Miami on their Aging Like a Pro podcast and interview their brain health researchers about their translational research on how to have better brain health as you age.
Yeah.
So I get to kind of translate for doctors who, nurses are essentially doctors.
Should I do crosswords?
They do say that helps.
Really?
Yes.
Never been good at crosswords.
Well, they don't say you have to be good at it.
Oh,
they just say you have it's
just like put letters in the box.
The cognitive effort.
Oh, it's the effort.
Yeah, you can't be lazy about it and expect it to work.
Okay.
That's all.
You just have to try it.
You have to participate.
Okay. What other things can I do to keep my brain alive?
Move more.
Move more?
Yeah.
Really?
Exercise. Physical walking is one of the best things you can do for your brain.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. Which I don't do.
I got to walk more.
Good. I think a lot, though. How about thinking? Does that count?
Yeah. Can
Does it?
you prove it though?
Oh, I can prove it. Yeah. No, I turn thought into action all the
Depends
time.
on that crossword puzzle.
Yeah, I don't do the crossword puzzle, but I'm a creative, so I create. Is that good for the brain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, at least I like to think so.
Yeah, you're creative too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So actually, I had to create a fourth podcast because I had all these people reaching out to me who were like, I want to be on your podcast, but they had nothing to do with stroke and, or
I hate that.
yeah, or they had a really good idea, but, and so I created the Nurse Rosa's Insights podcast where I interview any health stakeholder who has a good answer to my $1 billion question.
And what is that?
That is, if you were given a grant for $1 billion to meet a need that you see in healthcare, how would you like to see it used strategically to have the most sustainable impact?
I have an answer.
You do? What's your answer?
do. I would try to figure out how to visualize the soul and measure it and harness it in a way that we could actually use it to create true longevity of life.
After death?
Sure, why not?
Eliminating death?
Why not? That's the one thing that eludes us, right? In healthcare?
Altered carbon, where you can like change your bodies with your soul.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Netflix show?
Yeah. Soul science.
Mm.
Yeah. They call me
science.
the doctor of soul. Did you know that?
No.
I've TM'd that, the doctor of soul.
LOL.
Get the website.
No, TM, not LOL.
I'm pretty sure it was LOL.
Was it LOL?
But actually, we were
Was it like one of the faces that throws back, or like the one that's like static in front of you? Like which one? Or the emoji face? Like which?
The static one is what I
The
was.
static one. Okay.
Yeah.
Not the one that's like that.
That's ROFL.
Oh, that's, what is that one? Rolling on the.
On the floor laughing.
Oh, okay.
You thought I was going to say a bad
I
word.
did. I was so glad.
Wow.
You were setting me
I'm
up.
so glad the F is floor.
But last night at the women's health breakout session for AI Med, we had someone there. I can't remember her name. I hope I got her contact information in my phone. But she was talking about, she wished we talked more about, as we are exploring AI and bringing it into consciousness of its own, identifying, okay, what even is human consciousness? And how does our human consciousness relate to God in whatever form? And then this transhumanism, if we become like interrelated with the AI somehow, like.
Dark Aeon. Do you know the book?
I don't.
You should read it.
Okay.
And it's AEON.
Is there a movie?
I don't think so.
Is there an audiobook at least?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, it's new. It's fairly new.
I just recorded my own audiobook. I'm super into those.
Did you?
What's that about?
It's for my book, Speak Up, Start Now. And it is,
Speak Up, Start Now.
yeah, it's really about my journey in overcoming imposter syndrome. I know you.
Oh, no, I know exactly. No, I experienced it. I know exactly what that is. Yeah.
Really? No,
Yes.
I believe that about us, Ed.
Really?
I don't think so.
You look at me and you probably think I'm an extrovert.
Same.
I'm an introvert.
I'm also not an introvert, but are you an introvert?
Yeah.
Recharge.
It's
private.
it's what you prefer. It's the state you prefer. And I actually prefer to be alone writing. And I'm a poet. I love to write poetry, reading books. But I do get energy from people and I do need it.
So you're an ambivert.
Well, I guess I'm
Means you
referred
go
to
both
as an
ways.
active introvert.
Okay.
Yeah. Versus
There you
a
go.
passive extrovert.
You just don't want to share a title with anybody.
I don't like
You want to be
labels.
special.
I don't like labels. I'm actually an anti-label person.
I see that.
All my life, I cannot stand label. I hate that people label people. I never got
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
People are so complicated. And
It's for non-creative people.
It doesn't have to fit in the box, right?
there's no box I could fit in.
I'm sorry.
ever.
I keep always talking directly at Ed, so I'm not trying
No,
to.
you're good.
No.
He's just-
No, we have something
Oh,
going on.
yeah.
Okay, you guys have a connection.
We do.
Keep rolling.
No, don't turn your whole body towards Saul.
I'm doing this.
Pivoting.
I
so
feel
that
like you
there's a
give me
median.
45 degrees.
10% now of you. I always had 100% of you. Now I only get 10%.
50.
Man.
Look at Saul. Saul's already upset at me. Now you've left him out of the conversation. Now he's going to be.
So, Rosa, what brings you to AI Med?
Anthony Chang.
Yes.
Like
He's
everybody else.
amazing, isn't he?
So I hopped on the ABAIM office hours
Yeah.
that are free and accessible to everybody on Wednesdays. And I popped on there and they were like, introduce yourself. I was like, hi, I'm a nurse and I want to learn about AI. I don't know anything. And they were like, let us ask you all the questions we have for nurses. And I was like, there are 300 people on here. Are there no nurses for real? And then also I was like, you're all doctors and the majority of your colleagues that you work with, your coworkers are nurses. why are these still questions that
Yeah.
I have, honestly? But I guess in their workflow, they don't have time to talk about it and ideate and all
Right.
that stuff. And then if they mention something, their eyes glaze over like they're talking about video games or something, right? And there's a lot of fear and hesitation. So that's what they were saying is the nurses they have talked to about it have been really fearful and not knowing where to start. And I was definitely in that boat. That's why I got on those office hours, because I was looking for how do I even start to learn about AI, especially as it relates to healthcare? Because I can play with ChatGPT, and I have done these like webinars through like, Canva or other AI people who have little webinars and things, but it's not healthcare related.
Yeah.
And so there are some things that can translate over, but they're not the people working on that.
Yeah.
So they were really welcoming, and they're like, come to AI Med, be part of the nursing track. And so we did that, and I got to moderate a couple of panels, and we had about 100 nurses register to be here.
Oh, wow.
So
That's awesome.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
crazy. Yeah.
That's a win.
Yes. It
Huge
is a
win. Yeah.
Because they need to be involved in building the solutions.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Love it. Well, we're glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here too.
You're coming next year then.
I hope
Orlando.
We'll see. Oh, well, yeah, that's even closer. So
So what are you leaving with that you didn't come here?
meeting lots of new people that are now in my phone, and then I will be interviewing them on my podcast for sure.
That's awesome.
And then hopefully maybe getting to work with them on some different projects and developing some solutions that I would love to see come into reality, especially around stroke and life after stroke, and maybe some agentic AI options. Maybe we'll Bob code an app that can be
I have an
helpful.
idea for stroke
What you got?
because my mind's always creating here.
Okay.
The drug
TNK.
TNK,
N is Nancy.
the clot buster,
Uh-huh.
not the clock buster, but the clot buster.
You got to
I could use both actually.
You do have to beat the clock. To
Yeah, you
get
do. That's right. That's right.
Time is brain.
Are we ever going to have an EpiPen version of that for home use?
Oh, no, dear God, no.
What?
Because you have to go this process of elimination to rule out whether or not a stroke is being caused by a bleed or a clot. And if it's already a bleed, the clot buster would make you not stop bleeding and probably speed up the bleeding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And unless we're going to have a CT scan in everybody's house, then no. There's also other like processes they go through, like process of elimination. Does this person have risks that would outweigh the benefit of administration?
Got it.
Yeah. But we should definitely do things to get people to the hospital faster to find that out.
Yeah. Because like you said, seconds matter in stroke, right?
Yeah. Like every second, like, I don't know, 90 million. I'm misquoting that.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Brain cells die. Thankfully, with neuroplasticity, we now know you can recover so much of the existing neurons can then be learn new
Thank God, because I'd be in a basket right now.
Well, I think you're up to some great things, and you also have a panel coming up.
I do.
Tell us about that.
Health. Yeah. Actually, more women than men experience stroke, and almost all.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Wow.
it is.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Probably estrogen.
Oh.
Yeah. To be super duper simple, and anybody who's a doctor is probably going to be like, "Oh, but you forgot these 10 other things." I'm like, "Yeah, but we got to summarize."
Yeah. No, I like that.
And pregnancy is a huge risk factor, right? So
Before or after or during?
During and the year after.
Oh,
pregnancy.
really?
Yes. So all the things like high blood pressure and preeclampsia and all that, gestational diabetes, which goes away hopefully after a time, all those things contribute to stroke risk, and men don't get pregnant.
Yeah.
So,
thank God.
Interesting.
right. So that does increase their stroke risks, especially in that age group.
Yeah.
And then women live longer.
Right.
So then they're living longer, more like.
Why is that? Why do women live longer?
I can't remember right now. I feel like
it's estrogen.
Estrogen is cardiovascular protective.
Yeah. Oh, so it might be estrogen.
Right. But if you take hormonal birth control and you use nicotine, which a lot of younger women do, especially like with vaping, then that increases your stroke risk, increases the clotting.
I'm going to ask ChatGPT.
Sure.
Oh, you're going to chat right now?
Why
live?
do women
live longer?
Longer.
How will you validate the answer?
Well, let's see.
Question, right?
See what it says.
We have biological factors, genetics, hormones, immune system, behavioral factors,
Okay.
risk taking, less risk,
Oh, yeah.
health seeking behavior,
Oh,
Social and lifestyle factors, occupational hazards.
Hmm.
Men are more likely to work in high-risk jobs.
yeah.
Stress and social
Podcasting is a high-risk job.
Actually, I feel like we should reevaluate that because you are more likely to be injured in the workplace as a nurse than as a military officer or a construction worker or a police officer.
Is that right?
It's a big issue.
Wait,
Maybe
it's a
we need
big
to look
issue.
into that. And I'm not saying ChatGPT got that wrong, but I think that
Interesting.
where they're pulling that from, we need to reevaluate that because those
Sources.
should not coexist, right?
why is that?
Because people are having the worst days of their life in that hospital. A lot of it could be unintentional. It could be trying to lift a heavy person and like you throw your back out. It could be they bite you or they punch you or they kick you.
Workplace violence.
What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
To me,
Can you share
probably
that?
this time somebody with C. diff pooped all over the wall and down the toilet and nobody was available to help me clean it up.
Oh, my reflex. So here we go.
It took so long.
Please, no bodily fluids on this.
That's
program.
worse than minks.
And he was confused. And so I was worried he was going to do something.
She's still going. She's still talking
Sorry.
about it.
I was reliving
It's bad.
it. I was trying
It's
to
bad.
not
I haven't eaten yet.
my memory right now.
Sorry to bring that up.
Yeah.
But interesting that you went through that and also your point, Rosa, your point on sort of this output, right?
Yeah.
We can't just take it for what it is.
Trust but verify.
Trust but verify.
Yeah.
And also, it's pulling from valid sources that, like, the sources do say that.
Yeah.
But there's so much research about women's health
Yeah.
that has not been done. And there's a lot of attention that has not been on nursing. And that's like 80-something% of the nursing workforce is women. So there's a lot of overlap there. And I did want to say also about stroke. Most caregivers for people who have stroke are women, whether it's the wife or usually the oldest daughter ends up being the caregiver. And that has a burden on them in their health, not just their mental health, but their physical health. And then they don't take care of themselves. And women's outcomes, if they are a woman who had a stroke, they usually have a worse outcome than a man who has a similar kind of stroke. So I think, a lot more research needs to be done about that.
Yeah.
And maybe I could help.
Listen, I think it can.
Yeah,
I think
so.
it can.
If my wife has a stroke before me, we're in trouble because my whole house will shut down.
Yeah.
Right?
That would be
See,
bad.
Same.
I suspect, and I invite anyone to do research to prove me right or wrong. I don't care. I suspect this because if a man has a stroke, then their wife is going to make sure they take their medicines and go to the doctor's appointments and change how they're cooking and eating for them. And there are some husbands who do that, but that is
Most
rare.
don't.
Yeah. Men are more likely to divorce their wife if they become being a caregiver full time.
I believe that. Yeah.
And that's a statistical fact.
Yeah. No,
So,
I believe that.
I
yeah.
do believe that contributes
Men
to
are
the worst
babies.
outcome.
Men are terrible.
And, I love men.
Sorry.
Jerks.
Yeah. I love men and everything, but, got to call a spade, right?
Yeah. Well,
Speak truth. That's what I love.
yeah,
about
I
you,
love that
Rosa.
too. Yeah.
And that makes you seem more exceptional as men who wouldn't do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I have 3 daughters, so they beat it into me to be not less of a man, more of a whole body individual.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Good.
That sees all sides to a
They
problem.
beat it into you to
Balanced.
be less of a man. Is that what you said?
Did I say that? I might have said
What
that.
did you mean? What do you mean by that?
Less of an aggressive male, I guess, maybe. Yeah.
More compassionate.
Yeah, more understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've definitely been on a journey with my daughters. They're incredible. We have a very open relationship. I've talked to them. My wife wasn't really happy about this, but when they were younger, I would talk to them like they were adults, like peers.
Mhm.
And my wife's like, why do you talk to them like that?
Mhm.
Like, because when I was a child
to learn.
and people talked to me like a child, I hated it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I
Condescending.
know what's going on here.
Well, good. And then you
Yeah.
set that expectation so they don't accept people talking down to them.
Right.
Speaking
Exactly.
condescendingly to them.
Yeah.
I worked with some really good neurologists and neurosurgeons who told me the only dumb question is the question you don't ask. You need to know all the information to take the
Absolutely.
best care of the patient.
Yeah.
And they didn't talk condescendingly to me. So when anyone else did, I'm like, I'm sorry, neurosurgeons don't talk to me like that. So get
Yeah.
over yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, something else is going on in that person when they talk like that. There's some other issues going on, right? That made them that way usually.
But then a man may not tolerate that. And a woman might tolerate that.
Yeah.
Agreeable.
Yeah. There's definitely a difference between the tolerance fuse, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things I've learned
Mm.
to extend the fuse to not make it so quick before I take action.
That's hard if you have
It's
coffee.
so hard. Well, I love coffee. It's so hard. And it's so hard as a male because we want to fix things.
Mhm.
Like we're born to fix things. So whenever I hear a problem, I want to fix it immediately. No, and so I'll get right to action and I want to fix it when actually maybe all they want is for me to listen
Yeah.
and just empathize with the problem, right?
That's what Saul wants right now.
I've had to work on that too.
And that's so hard, right? Isn't it so hard?
Yeah, I've had to
Yeah.
work on that too.
Yeah.
It's been tough, but now I just literally hold my problem fixing thoughts
Mhm.
and I just acknowledge and I seek to understand,
And you keep it in a box in your mind palace for when they're ready for solutions.
potentially in the future.
Yeah. So I quit drinking 4 years ago. That was a major,
Congrats, man.
that was a major
It's huge.
life-changing moment. But thank
Good
you
on
very
you.
much. Thank you.
for doing
We're
that for
fist bumping
yourself.
here.
Yeah.
Thank you. But that gave me the voice inside to stop and
Oh.
not speak. Right? Because I
Is
pretty much would say anything to anyone.
So that part of your mind was suppressed by
Yes,
alcohol?
it was. Well, it was. Yeah, it was suppressed and it was also amplified
Mm. Yeah.
at the same time, which is
Interesting.
yeah. So I've gotten better at that. I've gotten better. I'm not perfect. No way. But I've
You're
gotten
not?
no. But I've gotten better
Wow.
at it. Yeah, I'm actually like. You ever see yourself as you're evolving and transforming and actually see it happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an amazing feeling, right?
Yeah.
And you're going,
Very-
oh, I'm making progress here. I didn't just bite that person's head off.
And then you want
Growth.
credit.
Yeah, you want credit.
See how much restraint
you-
was involved? I say that to my husband. I'm like,
That's so
can you
true.
believe I didn't just chew them out right there?
You did
Do you do that? Do you say that? Oh, that's
yeah.
that's
I
so
want full
great.
credit.
That's
He,
so
he wants full credit too.
yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
look, I did this and
People want credit. I know.
We all
We
want
should
credit.
we should give
We
each
give
other
credit.
Yeah.
I think if we just did that, so much would change, right? Imagine the
Yeah.
love we would bring into the
Credit.
world if we just gave people a little credit.
I think we should just be excessively generous with giving people credit. You know?
Excessively generous with
Yeah.
credit. I love that.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
JP Morgan might not like that idea.
That's
but-
an amazing idea that you just came up with.
Well, I feel like AMED has been
Yeah.
very generous with their credit, right? Like
Yeah.
they send a fruit basket to my room and I'm just like a panel
Wait,
moderator. or
I didn't
whatever.
get a fruit basket.
Well, I was a
Oh,
panel
I'm not staying here
moderator.
either. So that's
probably why.
that's-
No fruit basket
with
for
the-
you.
yeah.
With a little note that they signed, you know, it
Yeah.
wasn't just.
I
Like
didn't
from
even
the
get a
hotel.
note. I got a little
No
bag though. I did get a
signed.
bag. And I just gave it to Saul.
Sherry makes you feel very appreciated, though.
I love Sherry.
Right.
Isn't she awesome?
Yes, and so
Yeah.
those people that make us feel
Yeah.
appreciated, we want to do.
Sherry
more for
is
them.
very generous with her credit.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She is. She doesn't get enough. Like yesterday after our panel, I mean, she put together a 6-panel module.
That was amazing.
Amazing, right? I wanted to say something on the mic,
Yeah.
to thank her, but then I felt like this is her show, so I didn't want to do that.
You
But
should have
like,
totally done it.
I know, I felt
You
bad.
gotta live with that
afterwards.
regret now for the rest.
I
of your
know. She's so incredible. Like the dinner the other night,
life. Right.
right? She brought all these people together.
And she insisted that when like half the people left,
Yeah,
that we all sit at one table.
that's
so
right.
That we weren't spread out.
I wasn't too happy
together.
about that, but
Whatever.
just kidding.
Whatever.
Get over yourself.
So
You
hospitable.
man.
You love being close to everybody, you know it.
I do. But
Maybe
then
she
I
did
don't.
for you.
Oh man. What's the riskiest thing you've ever done?
The riskiest
Yeah.
thing I've ever done?
Yeah.
Getting pregnant after the last pregnancy almost killed me. That was probably
Whoa.
really, really stupid. But my son was praying for a baby sister every day for 2 years. And I felt like if I didn't try to have a baby, then he wouldn't believe in God or something. So I had,
Whoa.
it was weird. I was like in a state of, but my daughter that I had is worth it.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to make the world a better place.
Great outcome.
That's awesome.
And yes,
Yeah.
I didn't die that time. So
No.
that's cool. But those,
Don't
It was
die.
better the
Please
second
don't
time
die.
around.
Hmm?
It was better the second time around.
yeah, I didn't get as close to dying.
Thank
So
God.
Yeah.
yeah. But pregnancy is one of the most dangerous things people can
It's
do.
an incredible
Yeah,
thing that I don't think we really appreciate.
right. And I don't want to dissuade people because there are so many people that can't have babies.
Right.
You can, like,
Right.
that's great, but also know your risks and get your blood pressure checked and all that.
Yeah.
If you were on a desert island,
Mhm.
what 5 records would you listen to?
I get a record player?
Yeah. Yeah.
Vinyls?
Yeah. Nice system.
Aw.
We're going
Can
to
I have anything I want on vinyls though?
Anything.
anything.
I mean, I know Taylor
Anything's
Swift
good.
has got some vinyls, but let's see. Oh gosh. I probably wouldn't use my usual playlist because it's to hype me up. And if I'm stuck somewhere,
Yeah, and you only get 5. You only get 5.
I need to chill.
You left your phone on the plane. Sorry. You only get the album.
Vivaldi's Four Seasons.
Nice. I love that.
Sure.
Nice.
I wrote a
cool.
paper on that in my music
Yeah, it's
degree.
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
You got a music
Yeah.
degree?
Yeah, my first bachelor's is in singing classical.
You sing?
Yeah, but I didn't want to be a star.
Ed has not been able to get anybody.
Yeah, will you sing with me?
Will you be the first?
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know Elton John?
Which song?
Your song? Your
Is that the
song?
name of it?
Yeah.
I don't know it, I guess.
It's a little bit of funny. This feeling inside. You don't know that
I don't know that one. I'm sorry.
Ooh. What songs do you do?
Love Me Tender, Elvis.
Okay,
You and I know Elvis.
let's do that.
Let's hear it.
Love me tender, love me true, never let me go.
You
What's the next one?
you have a beautiful voice.
Yeah. She
Wow.
does.
I wanted to stop singing. It was so
Save the
beautiful.
best for last.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Rosa, we're going to have to do karaoke.
I know somebody else did karaoke. I got so jealous they didn't invite me.
I love karaoke.
Let's do it, Ed. Next
Yeah.
time we're doing karaoke.
Next time we are doing karaoke.
for sure.
Sure.
We
Yeah.
can
For realsy.
officially end the series because Rosa sang for
Oh.
us.
I know. Are we done already?
Oh, well, then I have to sing something different. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, goodbye.
Wow.
Oh, my
that voice. Goosebumps, people.
What the hell just happened?
Sound of
That's
Music.
another movie I didn't see. Sound of Music. I know.
Recognized it.
I did. Well, I know the song. I know music.
Yeah.
Somehow.
You never know if Ed's lying.
No, you do know. Stop that. But that movie was released on my birthday. Like my birthday.
Wow.
July 23rd.
You had 5 years it was
65.
in theaters to see it, and you didn't go the first 5 years of your life.
And I didn't see Shawshank, and I didn't see.
not either.
Oh, you're the other person.
Oh, what? You
I
have
was assuming
All
you
right.
watched Shawshank
See,
Redemption
there was a
karaoke.
connection.
And
I
wait,
knew
there's
it.
one more. There's one more. The Scarlet, I don't give a damn. What was that?
Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
I
Either.
saw that because my dad was obsessed with it. So
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are obsessed with those movies.
I like the
What's
dresses.
there are? What are your favorite movies?
Sound of Music.
Oh.
7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like The Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh,
Will Smith
interesting.
movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Ever After with Drew Barrymore.
Oh, you are romantic.
For sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, I just didn't want
I
to be
like
as charming.
Drew
as-
Barrymore.
Yeah.
Like
her
you.
show. We should have her on a podcast. She,
We should. We should get her on a podcast. Yeah, that would be great. We need to bring celebrities onto the podcast.
We do.
All right. If you're a celebrity out there and you're listening to the AI Med 25 Insights podcast series with Rosa Hart, Sol Marquez, and Ed Gaudette, reach out to one of us.
yeah.
We want you on our podcast. We want to hear about your life story, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. What you're not telling Variety Magazine or Vanity Fair or Vogue or whatever, right?
Tell the
We want
story here.
real story.
Yes.
That's right.
Got to save the exclusive.
That's right. It's a safe place, so
Okay.
we won't tell anybody.
That's right. Rosa, where can people find you and learn more about you?
I do have a website. It's nurserosaspeaks.com, and I'm on all the social media platforms at Nurse Rosa Speaks. And I would love to connect with you there, and especially LinkedIn. That's good too.
Yay.
That's awesome.
All right.
Rosa, thanks for joining.
Thank
Should we
you.
dance?
It's a pleasure.
do it.
We're going to dance and
We're
not be
gonna
jealous.
dance.